Hi Draw So Cuties, Wendy here. Today we're going to draw Sunny from Rainbow High Dolls. So let's get started. To draw cute Sunny, let's first start by drawing her face. So I'm going to come right here and draw basically the bottom of a U. But on this side, I'm going to slant it a little bit more. So I'm trying to make her face a little bit more angular. So come right across and about right here. Do the same thing. So instead of just straight down, we're just going to give it a little bit more angle. And then let's bring it down. And about right here, I'm going to head towards the center. So about right there, and then head back up. There. So I'm just trying to make it a little bit more angular. Then from there, now that we have, it's pretty even, it's going to come back to the edge right here and draw a circle for her eye. And same thing on the other side, about right here. Now that we have our circles in, let's make them draw so cute eyes. So 2 small circles inside for highlights. And a curved line at the bottom, then shade in the top. And lines at the bottom. And same thing over here. There. And now that we have that in, let's come and draw some lashes for her. So let's spruce this up and give one big curve here, another one, and maybe one more. I'll just come in here and thicken it all up, and same thing over here. 2 and 3. And maybe some at the bottom as well, just 3 tiny little ones. There. Okay, so then now that we have that, let's come to the top, about right here. We're going to draw her brow. So just a soft arc. I'll come in here and thicken it a little bit. And same thing on the other side, about right here. And down. And then let's give her gorgeous lips. So right here in this area, I'm going to start, I'm just going to give myself a point right in the center so that I know that that's my center. And I'm going to come down with a curve and then go slightly upwards. So same thing here, go down and slightly upwards. Then let's draw her top lip. So I'm going to come in towards the center, curve it in and down. And at the bottom, just connect it, big curve. And in the center, add a little curve inside. There, so hopefully that helps you draw her lips. And I always start in the centers just so I make sure that my lips are nicely centered. Just makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so then from there, let's see here. Let's frame her face. So let's bring this up to the brow area. And then we're just going to go ahead and zigzag all the way across for her bangs. So we'll just start, and we're going to hit her brow. And let's keep going as much as you want, or you can just kind of make it a little bit straighter. But towards the center right here, I'm just going to go up a little bit more and break it up. And then come back down and do the same thing. So here and there. And just go all the way across. Now that we have that in, let's come right here and I'm going to draw a curve. And here as well. Looks really weird, huh? It'll all come together, I promise. And then let's come back over here and I'm going to give a little bit space and I'm going to come down with a curve. And this is going to be the side strand on her face. Just a little curve. And then we can go ahead and draw her ears. So about right here, I'm going to pop out a curve for her ears. put a little curve in there for some detail. So same thing on this side. So I'm going to come about right here and give it a little curl. I mean a little curve. Oops. And same thing here. Then I'll stop right there. And then once again, come out with a curve for her ears. Now to draw the top of her head, so let's bring, let's come to the top. So nice and center, say about right here. And give myself a point, and from there I'm going to draw basically a curve that comes all the way back down to this strand right there. So same thing on the other side. Comes right back to this strand. Go a little bit higher. And then in the center, we're going to come in, right in the center, just kind of wobble a little line towards that strand. And I'm going to come in here, some more details for the bangs. Bring in more curves. Then we're going to come straight up just a little bit, not too high, just about right here. And we're going to go up and up. I'm going to add a little line right there as well. And we're going to bring this curve all the way down back to her ear. Just to give her hair more volume and right back down to her ear, just like the other side. And excuse the mess right here. Then from there, let's draw her buns. So let's come about right here and here. And I'm going to just kind of get a little wobble. And then just go ahead and go around, get a little wobble, and then in. So same thing on the other side, about right here. Just going to drag a point across, approximate. And once again, wobble, big curve, and wobble. There. And if you like, you can do this when you're coloring, so you don't, it's not so harsh. But if you like, you can come in here. I'm just gonna lightly just draw some strands of hair. Just so we know it's all bound up. And same thing over here. Let's see. Doesn't have to be too exact. Just some strands there. Okay, so then from there, there's going to be some hair that comes out here as well. But we'll do that when we finish her body first. That's just a little indication of it. So let's work on her body now. So right in the center, I'm going to draw an angle line. So this is kind of like her neck, but it's at an angle because she has the jacket here. And now come out for her collar. So come out, bring this down a little bit more. So her collar is going to be about right here, and then I'm going to draw her shoulders that come down. And then this side, her shoulders doesn't come down because it's going to be a little bit more to the side, so I'll just bring it out a little bit more. I'll wait on that part. And then let's find her armpit area, so say about right here and here. And let's bring this down more. And bring this down, so a slight angle down. There. From there, let's come into the center. I'm going to come about right here to draw her top. And I forgot, sorry. Let's bring this in for her collar, for her jacket, and then let's continue this down. And this. So just slowly building her jacket. So I want her waist to be about right here, nice and high on this dress. So I'll stay about right here. I'm just going to draw 4 curves that go right across for her waist. Then let's bring this jacket down a little bit more. About right there, and let's finish it off. So I'm going to give a little poof right there, straighten it out, and connect. Then for some details, come in right here, come down, add a little curve right there and some curves right there. So that's if you want to go into all that detail. So hopefully that's going to help. And so same thing over here. Bring it out, poof it out a little bit, straight, connect, and then add that little piece right there. And once again, some curves. Then let's see here. Then we are going to connect this right here with this angle going that way. And for some details right here on her top, come straight down and about right here. I'll curve out and then add 2 little angle lines right there for some detail. Now that we have her jacket in here, let's come out, say about right here. And try to make it even to about right here. And we're going to start her dress. So nice short little dress, and I'm just gonna wobble all the way across and back. So the center is much lower and it goes right back up. And for some details, add some little lines right there. Now to draw her legs. So nice and simple, straight down and here. I'm gonna come out right here and we're going to go angle it down. So it's gonna get thinner as we come down towards her ankles. About right there. And about right there, and then I'm going to stop and cut it off. So same thing on this side. And down and cut it off. Then from there, let's work on her shoes. I'm going to give it a little curve in and then out. And same thing on the other side and connect it with a curve. And at the bottom right here, I'm just going to come down with some chunky heels and connect. And for some details, come in here with a curve, and then the top part, and 2 curves on the side, and for some laces. So same thing on the other side. There. Okay, nice and chunky, right? Then from there, before I forget, let's come about right here. We're going to draw a curve. Almost forgot. She has these really cute rainbow thigh-high stockings. And then now we can finally work on her arms. So this arm is on her side, nice and simple. So let's bring this down, give it a little dip, and then come out. And I want her hands to be about right here. So I'll come out and bring it in and connect, and we're going to give it a little cuff, and then her hands. So come right here, just going to draw a thumb and finger and add a little back one right there. Now to draw the other arm, let's come right here, and I want her hands to be about right here. So let's come about right here where her armpit area is, and I'm going to draw angle line down, and let's bring this in right here. And before I come in, I'm just going to give it a little poof right there, just like the other side. Let's bring this down, angle it, and connect right here, because we still need to give it a little part right there. Forgot the name. The crease right there, cuff there, and then her hands coming out with an angle and then a little curve right there. Now that we're done with her hand, we can finally work on her hair. So let's bring this strand all the way down and go right back up. Oops. And on this side, it's just going to come about right here, and I'll just tuck it in so we don't have to draw too many details. It'll just be behind her hand. And let's finish the rest of her hair. So let's bring this part down all the way, and about right here, I'm just going to bring in some strands to break it up, and then in, and one more right in. And now about right here, I'll break it up and add a little curve right there. So same thing on this side, come out. About right here, give it a little curve, and in. And once again, about right here. Just give it a little curve, and you'll see some of it coming out. So right here, just continue that curve. And last but not least, I'll add a heart right here on her jacket. So they're all done. I really hope I made this fun and easy for you to follow along with me, and that you love her just as much as all the other Rainbow High dolls I've drawn so far. Thanks so much for watching, and if you did love it, please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.